Welcome Strategy Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with your host GBHL James
and GBHL Jamie, and it's a Speak Friendly Question FAQ.
These are the videos where we pick out those questions that get asked to us so many times. They drive us insane, so we never have to ask them again. It doesn't really drive us insane. Of course, we get new subscribers all the time that haven't heard these before, haven't gone through all the videos, so it's an opportunity for us to pick that out, and so you can ask even more creative questions going forwards. So what are we doing this week?
I've forgotten. It is, what is the best way to get someone else into the hobby, or get into the hobby yourself?
And we get asked this a lot because one of the most common comments that we get is we got them back into the hobby.
Yeah.
So we get a lot. Thank you so much for getting us back into the hobby. We would like to get our friends into the hobby. What is the best way?
Yeah. And normally we say things like, you get the starter set is a great way. Let them play as the cool characters, let them win the first few games, and that just sort of helps them. They get a bit hooked on being in the hobby, basically. So
such as Barley's Tomb, Moria set, or even the Escape from Goblin Town. Give them those cool heroes that they know from the movies and let them have a go with that. And that's a really good starting point. Maybe not using might or introducing special rules slowly.
Just the profiles to slowly ease them into the game, then bring in the might afterwards, and then the special strikes at the very end, probably.
Now, another great way, of course, of getting people into the hobby is to expose them to other people who are involved in the hobby, and there's no better way than our very own GBHL YouTube channel.
Our channel, and also tournaments, once they have got the groundwork in.
Yeah, now on our channel we've got a tutorial video, which is a really great way of learning the game and showing people the game, and of course there are battle reports, and especially in a hobby where a lot of the community are spread out and you might not be getting games all the time, watching a battle report is a really good way of staying engaged in how the game works and making you feel like you are playing the game even when you're doing hobby time. Yeah. Of course then there is the additional step of coming and meeting us at one of the tournaments.
Yeah. And probably one of the big ones, not so much now because people seem to be cropping up around the place and getting closer and closer, but being willing to travel to meet someone and play the game is a big part of it as well.
Now, if you're looking to actively find other strategy battle gamers in your area, a really good place to go is to go onto the forums and perhaps go onto like the One Ring Population Finder, or even speak in the comment sections of our videos, or go onto the GBHL Facebook group, which is becoming more and more popular every single day. That's a good place to find people. And of course, if you come to the tournament, you're going to meet people that are reasonably local anyway. And another good way of finding wargamers in your area are people who don't play the Hobbit and maybe be willing to turn up to a local gaming store or games workshop, play a system with somebody else, a system that they like, and then maybe ask them, introduce them to this game. Have you ever thought about playing the Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings? I've got some. If I play a bit of that, will you come and play this? Yeah. That's another good way of getting people in.
Definitely, yeah.
Yep, so those are questions that get asked a lot, and as you can see, we're very good at answering that question. We should be, the amount of times that we get asked it. We hope that's helped some of you that were thinking of asking that question, so now you can go out there and try and think of another really challenging question for us on the next Speak Friendly question. Make sure, as always, guys, that you comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby and follow us on Twitter. I'm flagging.
And happy strategy battle gaming.